All right. See what we got here. Got a battery. So that's what we got right now. I actually just went out and bought a bigger battery. Got a made in China one though, because these guys are like 80 bucks. The made in USA ones that are pretty big. I don't know if they're like double the size, double the amount of storage in terms of battery. But I'm going to go help my friend move a bunch of scrap metal out of his garage, or one of his relatives' garage, because he has to start cleaning it up. I don't know if they're selling the place or whatever. There's no auction today. It's currently pouring out as well. But I'm going to drive through town, see if there's any trash. Got my battery. I'm going to go get my toolbox, throw it in the van. Don't know if I'll do a lot of recording at the scrap metal, but today's going to be a long day. We're going out to a storage auction later in the day, so regardless, this should be a fun adventure. Hopefully going to find some things in the trash on the way there, and let's get into it. All right, up here on the left is where I found those toys last week. It doesn't look like there's anything out this way. I thought maybe that Chewy box might be something, but it's not. There's a tennis racket in that other thing. Oh, buddy. That was a good find, that Hulk thing. Hulk play set, I think it was. Nope, there's another piece of plastic. What in the world? Where is all the treasure? Oh. Found some scrap. Found some old scrap. Keep going back. Rescuing from the garbage bin already. This guy's an oldie. Look at that guy. Wow. That's the old Electrolux. I actually bought one of these at an auction not too long ago, probably 3 years ago. And I sold it on eBay. It's like right when I was starting out, these old Electrolux. I sold it for like the bags. I took it all apart. Those are back in the days. That might be cast aluminum on the end. But since we're going to the scrapyard today, I might as well just throw that on the pile. This guy behind me won't take it. See a bunch of suitcases over there, but I've seen this. It's another one of these speakers. So I just grabbed one the other day. Oh, scrap guy. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Just another scrapper just drove literally right by. That's funny. It's always good stuff. So there's a bunch of suitcases over here, which I want to see what's in the other box. A suitcase, I mean, probably not the best day to grab a suitcase. But there might be something else in these other boxes here. And it might be all suitcases. Yeah, ooh, dang. It's unfortunate because American Tourister, or American Tourist. Oh, man. She's been around. Generally speaking, I've talked, oh, buddy, talked a little bit about these suitcases. You want the hard ones. You want the ones that are, these are too new in terms of the vintage. The blue one that's in this box would probably sell, but they want a smaller one. They don't want the big ones. It's one of those things, like luggage is very, very tricky to vintage stuff, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass on that. Also, you want the vintage colors. So the yellow, the avocado green, the bright pink, the blue. Those tan ones, they don't really move too well, but that blue one would have been good if it was smaller. All right, found some metal here, but these boxes looked intriguing. Nope. 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 All right. This isn't even metal. These are plastic. Oh, that's a shame. What's this guy? Oh, Those boxes looked old. That's the house that I used to get all the box lots out of. That was probably, I'd say, close to a year now. They had box lots out there for a very long time. That's going to wrap it up here for trash picking. I got to head over to the gas station and meet up with my friend. Then we'll do a little bit of a clean out, try to get some footage. We'll see what happens, but it's probably going to just be scrap metal. Alright, so I'm kind of separating the metals for him. This is all scrap metal. Got some irony, aluminum, dirty stainless, some clean stainless. There's a radiator in there. We're out here sweating. It stopped raining, but it's so humid now. Boy, I lose 10 pounds, and I can't afford to lose 10 pounds. So she wrote. Alright, so went to McDonald's, got an iced coffee, brand new gloves, no longer looking very brand new. I think I've used them twice now. This toolbox handle thing, carry case, probably like the best thing I bought at an auction this year. I use this thing a ton, and be honest, I brought a hatchet. There's a couple of tools in there. I need to add some tools, so I figured I need to add an adjustable wrench, probably add like a pipe wrench as well. It has some files, but I used every single tool that I had in there today. So I brought my screwdriver with all the bits, brought that, used that. I used a hatchet, used that to take apart some things, and also used a file to determine if something was brass or if it was copper. I got to run back to the scrapyard. We took one load over, got $96, and then this was like when we were leaving. He was like, do you want me to just come with you so I can help you unload? But it was kind of far away, so I'd have to drive all the way back. And he's like, I trust you. Just let me know what it is. So these are sealed units. I think we brought one over and we got $4 a piece as opposed to, I think, around $2. So you get 7 cents per pound for sealed units. There is 3 here. I think I'm going to try to take them off. All they need is a socket. You have to just unbolt these guys, and this thing will pop off. Also, radiators. When I took the radiators over there to the scrapyard, there was just some small ones. These are from one of those big units. The guy who worked there, he pretty much said, hey, do you have a Sawzall? And I was like, yeah. He's like, if you cut off the ends, you'll get more money, which, you know, I knew. You get clean aluminum radiator price as opposed to dirty aluminum radiator price, aluminum copper radiator. The difference is 35 cents a pound as opposed to $1 a pound. So those I'm going to clean myself. The pizza guy, who I call him a pizza guy because he's my pizza guy, he was like, oh, don't worry about it, but all I need to do is get the Sawzall out of the garage and just cut it right down the side, both sides, and be done with it. And you make yourself with those guys, I don't know, they probably weigh 15, 20 pounds a piece, I would think. So you're going to make another $12 or $15 for 3 minutes of work. So I'm going to do that for him. Even though he said don't do it, I'm going to do it. If you guys are curious how quick this will go, I'll show you right now. Just like that, you just went from making 35 cents a pound for this to $1 a pound for that. So that was well worth it. Well worth it in my books. That's the non-ferrous metals. So the sealed units, I took them all off. There's 3 of them, close to $16, pretty much $5 a unit. The copper, that all came out of those as well, $14. And then those radiators, so I did clean them, I took them off. There was a total of what here? There was a total of 73 pounds in those radiators. Clean radiators, $1 a piece times 73 pounds, $73. So now I know personally, like if I ever see them at auctions go for like $5 a unit, it's worth it to rip it apart. He ripped them apart probably in 5 minutes a piece. So it wasn't much. It took me about 4 minutes to rip apart the rest just by cutting off the sides. But I don't know what, it'd probably be like 75 pounds times 35 cents would be the other amount, which is what, like $20. So by taking it apart, I made about another $53. I would say if you didn't take them apart, you'd get charged 35 cents a pound, and you'd have like, what, $20, $21? But by taking it apart, you got 73. So definitely worth it to do that. Make yourself another 50 bucks. Well worth it in my book. Gotta throw the stuff on the iron pile here. What did I see here? It's R. Oh yeah, those there's like a chair over there that came out of the pizza place. That what looks like a stainless steel bowl back there. That also came out of there. That stand came out of there. The rest of all this stuff has come here in probably the last 2 hours since I've been here the first time. I don't really see anything of interest. Is that cast iron? No, that's not cast iron. Got an air conditioner unit. All right, well, we're back here. Storage facility, storage locker. This guy has a big old trailer, a big truck, a diesel truck, just loud. He's just sitting there, just like, you know what diesel trucks are. But yeah, I mean, if you show up with a trailer, I never recognized this guy's truck, so he must be serious about buying today. Looking to buy a locker. I think right now they have 2 lockers. I haven't went inside and checked. They sent me an email yesterday saying they had 2 lockers available. So if we can buy one of the 2, I'll be beyond glad. But we'll see what happens. You know, if anything, I'll buy both of them. Doesn't matter to me. We'll see what the prices go for. I'm not gonna, you know, spend $1 million, but you know, if they're affordable, I'll definitely grab one. This one's pretty close. I ended up making about $113 there at the scrapyard. The second round, so the first round was $96. I think he's gonna be glad with that. I know tomorrow when I stop by, give him the rest of his payment, and then we're gonna work something out. So, see what happens.
Watch the silver. Yeah, full today. Oh, that's moving ready.
They put powder. They put that powder.
You put it in the
powder.
shelf, you can move right in. Cows, you got.
They put that powder on that.
You got yours. You know how. $60. Thank you very much for coming.
All right. Well, I'm just leaving now. Just leaving now. You guys can probably see a temperature on the lower left part. 91. So it's kind of hot, kind of roasting. Did not buy that locker. It sold for 60 bucks. Deal wise, probably a good locker to pick up for 60 bucks, but by myself, there's no way I'd be able to do it in the next 2 or 3 days. I know a locker that size would take me 2 or 3 days to do. It would be physically impossible for me by myself to move all those couches in this kind of heat. It's supposed to be hot for the next couple days like this, hot and humid. So I couldn't get that locker. I've moved personally lockers that size divided pretty much by half. So it'd be half full. That was fully loaded. And usually it takes me about 10 to 12 hours to do a locker that size by myself. So kind of with that in mind, I decided, you know, it probably wasn't worth it to pick it up. Would definitely love to, but I just don't think it would have been possible to get it all done in 2 or 3 days. All right, there goes salsa. All right, hey, how's it going? All right, so that's gonna wrap it up here for today's video. Been doing a lot of random things today. It's getting really hot, so I'm plugging the AC in my room, and I don't know what Salsa's staring at. There's nothing out there. All right. But yeah, we're going to sign off here. It was a lot of fun. I think I made about $200 at the scrapyard, but it's all going to my friend. It's not for me, and we're going to probably just work something out with that. But going to sign off. Enjoy the rest of the day with Salsa. Probably sit down and sit in the air conditioning, work on some editing, and well, start it back up tomorrow. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, smack that like button. I know it's been a little bit different, and well, catch you guys next time. As always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.